Dad has to get that toilet fixed tomorrow. No, he doesn't. He just started.
Darlene, are you around? Oh, Dar's.
I'm here.
Okay, you're muted. Okay. So I am just going to get started. Is that what you said? I'm sorry. I was just.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. I forgot I was muted. I was
everything. It's been a technology crazy day today.
Hold on one second, Jackie. Okay, I unmuted you, Jackie.
All right. Thank you, Darlene. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. Happy 2021. I was not sad to kiss 2020 goodbye. And I'm so excited to bring in the new year with all of you. This is our very first team meeting for 2021. If you are brand new to the team, my name is Jackie McGowan. I'm a senior executive director. Our famous leader, Debbie Bry, could not be with us. She's got a family emergency going on and she is going to be okay, but she couldn't get to the Zoom in time. So Darlene, my fellow executive director's sister here, let me mute my phone, is going to help us with our call. We have lots of leaders tonight that are going to help go through some slides. So the very first thing I want to do is just welcome everyone and thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day, the first day back for many of us to school and work after the long holiday. So thank you for taking time to grab your multivitamin for the month. You know, we're not meeting in person for our regional meetings and we cannot wait until we can. So this is the next best thing. And we are so excited you are here. We often say those who show up, go up. So yay, congratulations, pat yourself on the back for showing up. So thanks girls, you are awesome. Dar, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi everybody, this is Dar. I'm losing some stuff here. We are at our maximum at 100. So I'm probably just going to come off as me on my screen and then just let somebody else get in. But I'll be on Debbie's screen. So hi, everybody. Happy New Year.
Yay. Thanks, Dar. You guys, if we have a chat group down at the bottom of your screen if you're on a computer. So if you have any questions, you can type your question in the chat. As we go through our amazing team training tonight, we are going to ask you to participate. So get ready to raise your hand, get ready to type in the chat group. We're super excited to celebrate all of you. So we're gonna start, I believe, with recognition, right, Dar? Because I don't see your slides. Should I be able to?
Not yet. I can share them now.
Okay.
Let me see here. I gotta start from the beginning here. Oh, hold on. Screen 2. Share. And then I've got to start this from the beginning. There we go.
Yay, Color Me Brilliant regional events. I have so much I want to share with you, but I have to stay focused and follow this outline. Otherwise, I'll be watching lots of butterflies go through. So we are at our Color Me Brilliant regional online event tonight for January 2021. All right, so we're going to go through some recognition. Now tonight, typically Debbie has a list prepared for all of us, you guys. Commissions, Jumpstart, all of that was run today, and we just don't have the report to recognize everybody out loud tonight, but we are going to give you an opportunity to raise your hand so we can cheer you on, and also your names will be posted in our Team Beautifully Polished newsletter. So you will get that special recognition that you deserve. So if you are a new stylist and you signed up within the last 30 days, please raise your hand so we can give you a shout out. We're so excited to welcome you to our team. Yay. I can't see everybody.
I don't think we're gonna be able to see them raise their hand because I'm sharing the screen now.
Oh, I can see some people over on the left.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, maybe you can't, but I can. So yeah, Kim Brady's laughing at us. I can see Kim laughing. Thank you, Kim.
Maybe we can unmute people when that goes. I don't know.
All right. So new stylists in the past 30 days, they all just raised their hands, and we are so excited to have you be a sister with us. Please mark your calendars, you guys. If COVID allows us to, we are going to get to meet you in person July 10th, 11th, and 12th in Orlando, Florida at our annual conference. So make sure you mark that down, new stylists. All right, Dar, you want to go on to the next slide? Sales recognition. OMG. December was an awesome month. And I don't have numbers for Team Beautifully Polished, but I know it was amazing. And Dar, I need you to go to the next sales recognition slide. Thank you. So I know I just received an email today. How awesome is Color Street? If you are a Jumpstart earner, or if you have a teammate that you enrolled and she or he earned a Jumpstart reward, you should have received an email today. So if you are a Jumpstart sales achiever of a sales level 1 and you had a personal volume of $1,000 in your first 35 days, raise your hand. Woo! We are so stinking proud of you. And if you are a sales level 2 Jumpstart achiever, which means you sold $2,500 in your first 65 days, raise your hand. You worked hard and we are so freaking proud of you. And if you are a sales level 3 Jumpstart achiever, you have sold $4,000 of a $10 product. Holy moly, you are a rock star. Congratulations to you and to your enroller. We are so proud of you. You guys, if you are a Jumpstart earner, you have just gotten a taste of how to build a business. So sales and enrolling is the secret to your success. If you Jumpstart every month, the sky's the limit. If you've never Jumpstarted before, you can Jumpstart this month by signing a new stylist to your team and training her to Jumpstart. You'll get that matching Jumpstart reward. Super exciting. All right. We had lots of promotions last month in December. So if you are a new senior stylist, please raise your hand. I don't know, guys, do the senior stylists get a pin, right?
Yes.
Kim's nodding her head. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, that's super exciting. They ran the reports today. So it's official, the first business day of the new month, and you will be getting a special recognition pin that is so gorgeous. And it's the first of many. The sky's the limit. So congratulations on that promotion.
Hey, if they're new senior stylists, they can also put it in the chat.
Yeah, write down. Yes. I love it, Dar. Thank you. So type your name, new senior stylist. We want to shout you out. Yeah.
Wait, I just want to confirm. I never got a senior stylist pin, I don't know. So I'm actually not sure, but I think that you do get one.
Yes.
So don't quote me if you don't.
Yep. Yes, you do. Yep.
Yeah, I got one.
Kim, is it because they started it after we became senior stylists, maybe?
You know what? I don't know, because I have a team leader one, and that was really, really shortly after. So I'm really not sure. I've thought about emailing them. Like, can I pay for one?
I totally would. I would totally just submit a request. What are they gonna say? No, thank you, or
I know the worst they could say is no. Like,
yeah,
pay for it.
I would totally do that.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so new senior stylist, congratulations. You now have 2 teammates, and we are super proud of you. Team leaders, if you are a new team leader, please write your name in the chat. Congratulations to our new team leaders. There is a team leader training call this month with Debbie Bry. She goes through an amazing introduction to what it's like to be a team leader, and you are invited to join our exclusive team leader group. Now, if I knew what that group was called, just search Beautifully Polished Team Leader. I don't know if it's Team Leader Academy group or Team Leader and Director group. We have our first of 12 weeks training that starts this Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's a live inside that team group. And you can always watch the replay too. So super exciting. We're going to talk about some great stuff. Now, if you're a director and you promoted to director, please raise your hand. Congratulations on this amazing opportunity. Directors earn not only that pin, but they also get a purple case, the first of a luggage series. So that's super exciting. Congratulations. Leslie Goebel, new director. Awesome. Senior directors, if you are a new senior director, I know personally Congratulations to Andrea Holdren, just because Dean and I talked recently, so I know that that was a new senior director. So please type your name if you are a new senior director. Congratulations. Senior directors get a luggage, a bigger piece of luggage, and they are invited to a senior director leader trip, like a leader summit trip. So that's pretty awesome. It may be virtual this year. Last year we went together and it was in San Antonio, and it was like a big, huge pajama party, and we were treated like royalty. So that's super fun. If you are a new executive director, wow, that is life-changing income. Congratulations to our new executive directors. If you are a new executive, please type your name. And if you are a new senior executive director, whoa, congratulations. You are like at the second to the tippity top of the compensation plan. And if you are a new national executive, you are at the tippity top of the company. You've got 8 legs, 4 teams, and it's just life-changing. So congratulations. I don't think we have a national yet, but I think we've got a couple of people that are gunning for that. Now, the next recognition is Circle of Excellence. If you are a Circle of Excellence achiever for the month of December, woo, that means you've enrolled 2 new teammates in the month of December minimum and sold $1,000 in personal volume. You're working your business, you've jump-started. I know Kim Brady raised her hand, right? Yeah, congratulations, Kim. Does that mean 12 months for you? Holy moly. I know there's a few girls on our team, so I apologize if I'm not mentioning your name out loud. I just can see Kim. Congratulations to those Circle of Excellence achievers. It can be 1 month, 12 months, or 6. It can be any months at all, but these girls earned a cash bonus, a charm bracelet, and even if it was 6 months or a full year, you're in a private group for Circle of Excellence achievers. And I think you guys had to sign an NDA, right? Like a non-disclosure agreement. So you get some access to some secret stuff, and you can vote on things too. So that's pretty exclusive. Congratulations to those girls.
Hoping that the Circle of Excellence will continue.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that might be mentioned in our Ready to Run event Saturday night, maybe.
I think so, because Amanda and I saw today that the Circle of Excellence graphic is actually in the assets for the boards, the vision boards.
Oh, so they are gonna, I bet you they are gonna put that out there. Awesome. Thanks for mentioning vision boards. You guys, if you are not in the official Color Street Stylist group, get on in there, because you're missing daily updates and sneak peeks and secrets. So the official Color Street Stylist group, 10 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday. It's a live called Connect the Dots. You don't want to miss it. So they talked about vision boards today, and they're going to continue to talk about that. So that's going to be pretty awesome. All right. So if you can see your screen, we've got an icebreaker here, and the question is, what is the biggest obstacle you see for your January business? And how can you overcome it? So write that down in the chat group, you guys. What is the biggest obstacle you see for your January business, and how can you overcome it? And I'm going to give you about a minute so we can talk about this, so we can help hold each other's hand, help us get through some of these things. I know for me, it's scarcity. It's that fear of, oh my gosh, I took some time off in December. How do I get my business back? How do I help it from like all collapsing? And so what I needed to do was focus on gratitude. So for me, I started a new little book. I always practice gratitude, but this one is a new one that was given to me as a gift, and it says Gratitude Finder. So I write down like the 10 things I'm grateful for every day of the week. And that helps me. And then when I start thinking abundantly, as opposed to being scarce and fearful, I start thinking with gratitude. I start kind of working on my mindset. And I think that taking that time out for me personally is what's going to help give me strength. It might be something like, I work a full-time schedule. I'm having a hard time reaching out to book parties. So if it's you work full-time and that could be a block for your January, how can you overcome that obstacle? Perhaps it's something like, I'm going to schedule Thursdays every day from 4 to 4:30 to just reach out and book parties? What if it's, I'm homeschooling now, my kids are all virtual, I can't believe it, I feel like a scatterbrain, I don't know how to focus. It might be doing something like getting a planner. So I bought this planner here and I'm writing down my daily tasks and I'm writing down like what my productive priorities are. So maybe getting a planner might be some of yours. Lacey says enrolling, just reaching out to hostesses. Time management and focus from Jennifer. Yeah, definitely time management and focus. I think that planner will help. Maybe having a study buddy, you know, someone that you're going to say like, hey, you know, let's just do a coffee and Color Street chat. I just need like 30 minutes with someone holding my hand and let's just kick out some work together. Maybe it's, you're not sure what to post in your VIP page. So you might want to schedule a call with your upline leader, someone who enrolled you, someone that could help you with your VIP page, and maybe coming up with a system so that you're pre-scheduling your posts and you don't have to think about it while you're working. All right. I'm just looking at some comments. Getting more people to buy. I always say parties solve everything. So if we're relying just on our VIP page, or if we're relying on people to come to us, I know that if I don't have a party myself, I'm going to host my own party. I'm going to personally reach out to people. I'm going to offer them these amazing nail polish strips. And we've got two, you know, like that, living the, what's it called? The two that are free, life of the party, the life of the party. So I just took a picture of the life of the party. I sent it to some of my girlfriends. I'm like, you guys, I know you love this polish. Did you know that you've got an opportunity to earn 2 free this month? And I'm going to host my own event, and maybe it's a mystery hostess party. So I'm going to host my own event. I'm going to invite the people in my life to this event, and I'm going to raffle off like the hostess rewards. So it's like something's in it for them. I'm not trying to sell. I'm trying to share an opportunity with them. All right. I could talk forever, Dar.
You're doing a great job, Jackie. So we have Jennifer Best coming up for the next one. I asked her to unmute herself.
Awesome.
So Jennifer Best, you can take it away.
Hello, friends. All right, so January is the month to dream new dreams, set new goals, and organize your schedule. Out with the old and in with the new. Where will 2021 take you? Are you ready to run in 2021? I think this is the next slide. Yes, I'm ready to run. Join us for a fun event. The Ready to Run 2021 virtual kickoff is a time to celebrate 2020 and look ahead to 2021 with news, announcements, reveals, and a message from Mr. Park, and maybe some appearances from a few beautifully polished peeps. Be sure to take part in our Connect the Dots daily, but especially the week of January 4th. Each day from January 4th through January 8th, our content will be focusing on setting a new vision. We'll have instructions for you to share your vision with us so we can highlight your dreams and hopes for 2021 during Ready to Run. More details to come. As we move into a new year and say goodbye to 2020, we all have had an unusual year to reflect on. For the company and for many on this call, despite COVID, we have reached new milestones, pushed out of our comfort zone, and learned to pivot and embrace change and create new ways of doing things. Take time to reflect and journal your learnings. How did you grow personally and professionally? What are you most proud of? What did you learn? How did you have to change? What achievements are you most proud of? Was there a personal barrier that you needed to push through? Congratulations, you have accomplished so much, and we made it through 2020 together. As you're working through your records for tax information, it's a great time to drill down and take note of what you achieved in 2020. Take a new 2021 calendar and make note by month of your personal sales volume, number of nail bars held, number of personally enrolled stylists, and your commission and bonus amounts. This will give you an easy visual to use as you plan for the increase you want in your business this year. When you're planning a trip, you want to know where you want to go and when you want to get there. Do you want to take the scenic route or the highway? Do you want to break the speed barrier or enjoy yourself with side trips along the way? Half of the fun of every experience is the expectation. tapping into what you have always wanted and taking time to plan it out, making a list of what you need to get there, and then preparing and packing. These aspects are just as important as getting on the road. Journaling to discover your purpose, hopes, and dreams for 2021 is the way to start. Here are some good questions to ask yourself to spark your thoughts. Take a screenshot of this slide so you can do this in the next few days when you have some downtime to relax. Give yourself permission to dream and think big. What do you want to be able to achieve, buy, do, and give? Who do you want to be, and where would you like to go? How is your vision for your Color Street business different now than it was before? What are things that need to change to achieve something you haven't before? What do you need to do and learn? How will you measure this and celebrate your milestones? How will you feel when you reach your goals?
Thank you, Jen. All right, so we have Haley Cameron coming up next. Haley, are you on?
Yes. All right, let me just pull up the, okay. Alrighty, so we are on, I'm just scrolling, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna talk about setting goals, and sorry, I hope I don't look horrible with my raccoon eyes, so everybody just pretend I have makeup on right now, even though I don't. Okay, so we want to look back at 2020 and talk about a little bit more self-reflection on what did we do. So you want to take some time to review how many nail bars you did, how many, so you can do that with the whole year, you can do that with the whole, or with each month. How many new team members did you bring on? Did you hit any promotions? Did you accomplish any trips, any perks, any incentives? And then after you reflect back, use that info to help you plan for 2021. My personal motto is I always just want to be better than the last year. So I'm not comparing myself to anyone else. I'm only comparing myself to myself. So I'm going to look at my, previous January, and I want to try to do better than last January, right? So I'm only comparing to myself. So how much do you want to increase? What do you want? What do you need to accomplish to be on track with each month? Oops, hang on. I just scrolled too far down. Get back to my notes. And then once you're ready, it's time to get set. So by understanding your key business metrics, and so those metrics, you can even see them by month. Those are those numbers that show up at the on your homepage anytime you log into your virtual office. Identifying what areas and techniques you can dedicate yourself to improving. You can get ready to set those goals. So by identifying methods, strategies, and tools that organize and save you more time, you're going to be free to multiply your efforts in other areas. I was just looking through the chat a minute ago, and somebody had said that they felt like they were spending too much time on the posting and that type of stuff in their parties. And that's great to even reflect on how much time are you spending on that, and where are ways that you can adjust so that you're maximizing your time for those income producing activities. See, slide 25. So let's look at the key performance indicators that fuel your business to understand the specific activities that can be tuned up to increase performance. So kind of thinking about that income producing activities. Every company takes time to review its performance in key areas that drive the growth of the business. So same goes for us with our personal businesses. We are the CEO of our business. So it's important to review what those metrics historically look like, and to set your goals going forward monthly, quarterly, and then yearly. So this gives you sort of like a measuring stick that defines your focus on those activities needed to reach your plan. So for those of you who may be new and you're like, I'm brand new, right? I don't have a previous month to look at, or I don't have a previous year to look at. Just start being mindful, maybe even taking time to write down where are you at? What are your goals for this month? And then at the end of the month, taking time to just sort of, journal or put that somewhere so that then the next month, you can say, okay, I reached these goals this month. Here's what I want to do, for February or for March or whatever it is. And then in Color Street, there are 3 foundational metrics that impact your monthly volume. Sorry, I keep scrolling and it keeps going too far down. So that would be the number of nail bars that you hold monthly, the number of guests buying from each nail bar, and the average order size in dollars of customers. So looking at your actual, how many nail bars do you have? And then what is the average sales of your nail bars, right? Is it $150? Is it $300? Is it $600? And then if you have a $300 party, is it because you got about 8 or 9 buy 3 get 1 free orders, or were there a lot of people only buying 1 or 2 packs? So really looking at those metrics within the actual nail bars as well. Your nail bar volume plus your outside order volume. So that would be like sales outside of your nail bars. So sales like in your VIP group is going to be combined to make up your personal volume. So let's look at how these metrics matter in your business growth. And one thing I'll add to that too is I always tell my teammates, and I always do this for myself as well, is I look at what do I want, what's my monthly goal for sales, and then I break it down into nail bars. So like for me right now, in my head, I know my goal for sales this month, and I do not have enough nail bars currently on my calendar to support that. So I've kind of figured out mathematically, because my average nail bar is $300, that I need about 4 more nail bars on my calendar. So it's really, it's an easy way, and I'm bad at math, you guys. So it's an easy way that even people who aren't the best at math can kind of figure that out for your goals. Okay, so metrics do matter. So by increasing your individual metric, you add to your personal volume. So increasing all of your metrics, you're going to multiply your personal volume. So you want to figure out your averages and then play around with this yourself to define which metrics you can impact that make the most sense in your life and your schedule. You could say, I want to do 10 more nail bars, right? But if that doesn't make sense in your life and that doesn't fit into your schedule, then you need to sort of adjust accordingly. By knowing and understanding how metrics impact your results, you can better define the areas that you can improve on, and you can learn and implement tactics to improve them. So for example, you might not have, I kind of already touched on this, but you might not have enough time to add additional nail bars to your schedule, but maybe you could dedicate some time to activities that are going to increase the number of attendees, right? And learn methods to upsell to increase your average order size. So if you only have time for 4 nail bars in a month, then you could work on things to help those nail bars get from maybe $300 nail bars all the way to maybe $600 nail bars, and you're still utilizing the same amount of time with those. Once you know which metrics you want to improve, you can take a look at a guide to direct you to skill sets that you can sharpen to get you on your way. So each metric that makes up your personal volume can be influenced by skill building and putting it into practice, and you're going to dedicate yourself to trying. All right.
Okay, so I think that Ella is up. Thank you so much, Haley. That was
No
really
problem.
great information.
Yep.
So Ella, are you on?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Sorry, guys. This is kind of like, we kind of had to do this last minute. So I was on the wrong screen at one point, but I got on track. So here we go. Ella, there's your next screen for you.
Thanks, Dar. All right, so we're going to continue to look at ways to increase those metrics. And so you're going to want to look at, do you want to increase the number of nail bars you hold each month, and ways to do that. So you want to dedicate yourself to studying, your coloring 10, your new samples, your attraction marketing, your booking skills, and the host rewards program, and ways to kind of let your guests and customers maybe that haven't hosted before know about the host rewards programs, or reach out to people that haven't booked before and find ways, verbiage that works best for you. You find success within that specific verbiage so that you do have more success with booking and such. You also want to look into increasing the number of buying guests per nail bar. So you'll want to focus on the hostess coaching and all of that goes into the party before the nail bar, your presentation within the nail bar, incentives that you may offer in the nail bar, like a free polish pack, for anybody that purchases. Maybe you do a raffle at the end of the nail bar, and anybody that purchased, gets entered into that. So you pull for a free polish pack. Your VIP marketing. So you never want to leave a party group without offering, a direct link to your VIP group where they can maybe find more ways to order if they need to in the future, or more ways to earn free polish packs or mineral fusion, whatever it may be that you're offering in that group. You want to make sure that you're offering a way for them to get there. Engagement in your parties, and just offering posts that people are excited to engage on, and not just all Color Street. So give them a way for them to communicate with you and for you to learn a little more about them. And then after you hold that party, you want to work on following up with your guests. That's your 2-2-2 method. So, 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months, make sure that you're following up with them, because again, if you're wanting to increase your nail bars, the guest count that's buying, and how much maybe you're making off that party, you do have to continue to follow up with them and treat them as if you do want to help them in the future. So following up is a really important aspect there. Let's say you wanted to increase the average order dollar total per customer. You're going to want to work on your presentation within the group, like I touched on earlier. Maybe mixed manis. That's a great way to offer like a buy 3, get 1 free. If you show a mani that has 4 different colors in it, you can say, this is a buy 3 and you'll get that last one for free. So showing mixed manis is definitely going to make it so that they're, adding more to cart. Incentives. I always do it. You have to have a buy 3, get 1 free to get entered into, this drawing. So again, that's another way to kind of up that dollar amount, and then upselling, of course. So maybe you want to increase the number of nail bars by focusing on color intent, meeting new people every day and sending samples to them, following up and focusing on asking for the booking before you ask for an order. So even I know when I first joined, people would tell me, you're going to go to the coffee shop and you're going to hand them your card and hand them the card intentionally with your nails so that they can see your nails. They'll comment on your nails, and then you'll say, here's a sample in my purse. Let me hand you this sample. And you'll want to get a way to follow up with them later down the road so that you can help them either place an order or book a party if they want to get that order for free. So if you need the increased attendance at your nail bars, you want to ask yourself, which of these areas will you make a priority to learn more about or to make more time to improve? A little shift goes a long way. So you want to focus, maybe it's party by party, you want to focus on specific areas and just making small shifts opposed to a huge change all at once, because that can sometimes be overwhelming. I think we're going to move on to the next slide, Dar. If you guys want to, in the chat, I think Debbie said, brainstorm on ways you can increase the average sale in dollars per customer aside from the Color Street offering a buy 3, get 1 free offer. So if you want to do that in the chat, just find ways that you can increase the average sale in dollars. That's maybe a good way. I see early bird. That's a good one. Okay. All right. So there's one more metric that can multiply your business and your future earnings, and that is enrolling new stylists and partnering with them to find success. That's a topic for another day, but knowing that it's a key metric for the team builder dashboard, along with the activities of onboarding and retention. Let your sponsor, enroller, and upline leader know if building a team is on your radar. Again, that's just going to help you kind of find your way in Color Street here too. Slide 30. So it says, don't have analysis paralysis. It's easy to get caught up in looking backwards. So now that we're in 2021, kind of like Haley mentioned earlier, look back at your 2020 and compare your month by month, but set goals for 2021 to be better than 2020. So now's the time to design your future. You don't want to look at your past and say, oh, I did this wrong. You want to just keep going and making your plan for 2021. Your vision boards are a good way to do that. So dedicate yourself to the fundamentals that drive it all. It's go time after you put in the time to get ready and organize yourself in your calendar so you're all set. It's time to get specific and go for it. Getting January and February aligned to meet your personal vision helps you start off 2021 in the right track. So just find ways, for you to focus on a smaller area and just kind of go from there with it. All right, so now we're going to talk about booking. So is January in line with your plan? If it is, congratulations. Go ahead and start thinking about February, March. But if January isn't fully booked, now's the time to make a difference, align with your plan and your purpose, and start 2021 off right. Friends are ready to get together after all the holidays and share. So this is your time to, if somebody's maybe a little more comfortable with hosting a party now, they do want to see each other. So create visuals to support your marketing. Use an open date graphic with Valentine's Day or friends and family themed events. Target specific groups with personal messages and those who you had Color Street conversations with in December. I know for me, there were a lot of people that I asked to host in December and they were not ready with the holidays. So just looking further, I put them on my calendar in January. So checking back in with them. And then how about following up on samples you sent, contacting you with a maybe later list, kind of like I just said. So if you did send samples in December, now's a good time to check back in with them. Let them know that we have that Valentine's Day collection coming out and that hostess incentive that'll help. So you want to start the year with a 2020 host application event and market special incentives and recognition for your 2021 hosts to encourage rebooking with you. January also kicks off as Color Street's Foundation Awareness Month, and that shade actually launched early in December. So I think that's all there. Another thing to do in the chat though, share techniques that have worked to book in January from those who have been with us for a few years. Talk about different themes such as pampering yourself after the holidays or paying off holiday debt. So if you have any ideas that you could put in the chat about things that have worked for you to book in January, you can go ahead and do that.
Thank you, Ella. Okay, we're going to focus on, or change it to January's Epilepsy Awareness Month. And Color Street works wonders for many charitable organizations throughout the year, benefiting at least 8 causes with several charities under each umbrella cause. You can be proud that since the foundation's inception, together we have donated well over $2 million to benefit charitable organizations. January kicks off our foundation calendar with a focus on epilepsy awareness. Partnering with customers who may have a personal connection to this cause can create a dynamic way to share awareness and create compassion and understanding for those who are impacted, while raising needed funds for these charitable foundations. Let's work together to keep this cause in the spotlight in January. So some things you want to do with post about the passion heart around the foundation, the announcement and reveal the strip and benefiting organizations, making sure to tell people what the organization that those are benefiting makes a big difference, I think sometimes too. Tag the organization, and I found that you can actually do the @ sign, and if they have a business website, you can actually tag that website so that people can actually go to that page, that organization's page. So you can tag them and like them and follow them and hype the link. And if there's a local chapter or local activities going on that you can take part in the area. And who do you know that has a personal connection to the cause that might want to host? Being mindful of any sensitive issues that might be surrounding that as well. Share stories through the month. You can share thank you with the results of the donation made by Color Street. That's always good. They came out with a donation for breast cancer awareness, and I think it was much more than I forgot what the number was. If anybody knows it, you can type that in the chat for us. But they actually donated more to the 4 organizations than, I think it was $75,000 each to each of 4 organizations for breast cancer. Be sure to watch the videos that Color Street produces and read the newsletter for further information to learn more about epilepsy. At a high level, here are some facts from the Centers for Disease Control. And so the month of January, the Color Street Foundation is pledging $150,000 to support awareness, research, treatment, and support services for those who live with epilepsy. And we're honored to partner with these 3 organizations, and our specially designed awareness nail strip will help support our commitment to the important work of these charity partners. So here's some brief facts about epilepsy. Epilepsy is a disorder of the brain that causes seizures. These seizures are not caused by a temporary underlying medical condition such as a high fever. Epilepsy can affect people in very different ways. And you can kind of read this slide through. This is because there are many causes and many different kinds of seizures. Some people may have multiple types of seizures or other medical conditions in addition to epilepsy. These factors play a major role in determining both the severity of the person's condition and the impact it has on his or her life. So the way a seizure looks, it depends on the type of seizure a person is experiencing. Somebody wrote on the screen. I don't know how that happens. Other seizures can cause a person to collapse, shake, and become unaware of what's going on. Epilepsy can be caused by different conditions that can affect a person's brain. Many times the cause is unknown, but some include a stroke, brain tumor, traumatic brain injury or head injury, cervical, that just made it scroll all the way through. Central nervous system infection. A person with epilepsy is not contagious and cannot give epilepsy to another person. So who has epilepsy? In 2015, 1.2% of the US total population had active epilepsy. That's about 3.4 million people with episodes with epilepsy nationwide. So that affects a lot of people. So we're proud to announce the next Color Street Foundation year for 2021. And this is back from August. So once we hit our conference in July, they will have a new calendar. So you can look forward to some, I don't know if I can delete that or not, that little mistake there that was made. There we go. You know, we have had these three here, August, September, and October, epilepsy awareness, and then February is domestic violence awareness, autoimmune disease awareness, and then brain cancer awareness as well in May. So they tackle some pretty hefty causes, and super proud of our organization. Okay, so this is Mary Carr. Mary, are you on with us? Mary?
Yeah, here I am. Hey guys. Well, as you all know, you probably got the email, and if you didn't know, the Valentine's bundles were announced today. So we just want you to know that since Valentine's has become a holiday to celebrate friends as well as loved ones, it's really fun to promote some fun Valentine themed events. So I would highly suggest, if you're on Facebook, to check out the original graphics group for Dry Polish by Norma Clark, because if you don't want to be making your own graphics, you can grab some there. There's even some really good ideas for games. And here's some game themes and themes for your parties as well on this screen. Dar asked me to also go in and look at the small print that was in the email for the Valentine strips, because sometimes we don't always read the small print. So the bundles will be launched tomorrow. They're only $59, so that's 6 strips for $59. And what a great way to incentivize a new hostess, because you'd probably be able to get some nail bars just by using those nail strips. The bundles will be the only item in your cart at the checkout, and there's only limit 1 per bundle, so per stylist. So make sure you're only ordering 1, because they will go back and cancel your orders if they find out you've gone in and ordered 2 of those. The bundles will begin to ship on the 8th. They are secret. So the big reveal for what those nail strips will look like will be in the event on Saturday. So make sure you're there so you can see what your nail strips will look like. And if you guys have any ideas on what games you're playing or incentives that you are sharing with your groups and your teams, please put those in the chats below so that we can all share and you know, get some ideas from that.
Yes, and so a couple of things I wanted to add that I've had questions on are, yes, it does count towards personal volume, and you get commission on it. But if you do use product credit, which you can use, that doesn't count towards or your commission. So you can use product credit, and you have to order in your back office. It can't be from your site. It's not eligible for Hostess Rewards.
Yep, so that's true. Yep.
There's just like some questions that came up today when I posted it. So,
and something else, they will sell out fast. So we've had bundles that have sold out and people have missed out because they didn't jump on them. So honestly, if you're planning on getting these bundles, watch for the announcement tomorrow and jump in and grab your bundle. $59 for the 6 sets. That's a really good price. And like I said, it may get you parties and you know, new hostesses, and then you can use it in your VIP groups too for specials for your VIPs. Jackie, were you going to say something?
You read my mind. I was just thinking, I was just thinking that I've got a stylist, I mean, a hostess that I know she wants to be a stylist, and sometimes they just need a little, like a little incentive. So this might be something that will cause people to kind of like take the plunge. So when Color Street offers us something like a bundle, it's our responsibility to share that with people in our life. Like, hey, I know how much you love Color Street. Have you considered being a stylist? We've got this bundle for 6 Valentine nails that are only available for 2 days. You know, and so it's just a great way to reach out to offer the business blessing.
Absolutely. And you guys take a picture of the screen so that you can go back if you're looking for ideas that you might need to go back on. Take a picture of the screen so that you have those ideas. And then also check with your upline. That's
Thank
it, guys.
Okay, so I'm not sure if anybody signed up for this part, Jackie. So if you want me to go ahead and read it, I will. And we're going to have Tina Doyle doing the announcements. So it's go time. Circle January 9th on your calendar for the Ready to Run 2021 event. Be sure to register for the event. The information came out today that you're going to be registering on Wednesday. They're going to give you a special link. Then join us, the Connect the Dots this week to create your own vision board and be ready to share at Ready to Run 2021. I heard that they hired a special production company, and they're going to have some live portions and some pre-recorded, so it's going to be really super fun. So get ready, reflect on 2020, get set, know where you want to go in 2021, and go. Completely book your January calendar for this week.
Can I add one thing?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Okay, awesome. In today's newsletter, there are assets for creating a vision board. So I know many of us as leaders are going to be creating our own vision board and offering an incentive, maybe like posting something in their team page, maybe in Beautifully Polished. And when you post your vision board, it helps keep you accountable, and perhaps there might be a prize. I don't know. Different leaders might do different things, but I just thought it would be super fun to see what everyone's vision board looks like. It could be like, I want to earn Circle of Excellence, and that might be on your vision board. It might be, I want to become a team leader before a conference. It might be, I want to purchase a new dishwasher, redo my kitchen, save money for my son's football camp in the summer, and having those things on your vision board. It's super fun, and I think it helps motivate other people too.
Awesome.
Oh, Iana says, I am doing a raffle in my team for vision boards. Yeah, so I don't want you guys to miss that. Look in your newsletter. There's assets there, and I think they give you a template to help you create your vision board.
Yes, and they talked about it today during the Connect the Dots this morning. So it was really super helpful. And the graphics are really fun. It talks about other things besides just Color Street goals, goals for yourself, your personal life, where you want to travel, maybe other things that you want to accomplish. So,
oh yeah, like it could be like Orlando, you might want to put a picture of like Disney and say, I want to go to Orlando with my Color Street sisters. And that could be a trip that you never even imagined doing. It might be going to the Leader Summit. It might, who knows? So the sky's the limit, girls. Start dreaming because it's possible.
I see that this says don't forget to pre-register on Friday, and I think that the pre-registration is Wednesday in the email. So that could be some conflicting information, but between when this was actually produced, the slide deck, and when they put out the email. So just be watching for that and look at your email today. It tells when you're going to have pre-registration. So Dina Doyle is up next. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, Dee, are you on?
Hi, guys. Thanks, Dar. Okay, we've got some very quick announcements. Oh, this is so exciting. We are into January, which is our last month for earning points for our incentive trip, our all-inclusive trip to Punta Cana. So if you log into your back office where you see your PV and your GV under metrics, you'll see where it says trip, and you can click on that. You can see your total PV, or your total points, I mean, for your trip. And then we also have where you can have this trip counter, and then the brochure for the trip. So there is still time to earn points. Like for example, every $500 sold in personal volume gets you a point. Everyone you enroll who sells 300, when they bonus qualify, you get a point. So this really breaks it down nicely. I went on the cruise to Cozumel for the first incentive trip, and it was a game changer. It was life-changing. It was incredible. So I definitely say go for it. You know, even gathering those points and getting closer and closer is going to benefit your business overall, whether it's recruiting, sales. The whole thing is just so incredible. So this month of January is our last month for earning the points. 30 points gets the trip. 50 points gets the trip plus the flight, and then 75 points gets the trip and the flight for 2. So this just kind of breaks it all down and explains everything further. Okay, and then this introduces our Color Street Stylist app. Most of us have downloaded this already. If you haven't, it is fantastic. It offers training. It has all sorts of incredible videos. You basically can get all the information right from this app. I use it daily. I love it. I have watched the training videos. I went back and watched them twice because some of them are like 2 and 3 minutes long. So this Color Street Stylist app is fantastic, especially if you're brand new. This would be one of the first things I would do, would be to download it and take a peek at those training videos. And then I reference it all the time. Like our policies are in here, our procedures. So I'll go in and just look up something and take a peek from my app. And then it also shows on the screen the texting. So it's our texting to get the Color Street reminders of when things are restocked and the times for that. So that is definitely something through that remind feature to do. And then a quick tech tip, you guys probably noticed last month, we have now PayPal as a feature. It says PayPal is now available through the website and virtual office sites. Couple fun facts, I had no idea about this. Consumers in general are 54% more willing to buy from a new unfamiliar site when it accepts PayPal. 59% of PayPal users have abandoned a transaction because PayPal wasn't an option. And PayPal is a big and powerful network that securely processes more than 1 billion transactions each month. That's definitely worth repeating because PayPal is a great add-on to our payment options. And then we have our swag store. If you log into the VO under important links where they have the different colored bars, you'll see our swag store. And these are just a few beautiful items. I have the smaller sized display sitting right here on my desk. I absolutely love it. That large display is fabulous. I love the beanie. You've got the bangle bracelets, earrings, all sorts of great things, hats, and a lot of great things that will help brand you as a Color Street stylist. So when you're out and about, people will recognize you, whether it's a hat, a drink container, or a jacket. People will recognize you as a Color Street stylist, and that's really important to do. Excuse me. Bless you. Oh, business tools in the print portal. This is fantastic. This is also in the back office under important links where the swag store is. The print portal offers those application cards, the sample cards, invitation cards, and then the thank you cards. I love all of these. I use the sample cards and the thank you cards. This is also where you can order business cards. There are a lot of fantastic supplies here. And so definitely worth checking out. Things I didn't realize we had added. Really cool.
I'm putting a note in there. Use the code ColorStreet50 for a 50% discount. I think it's for your first time purchase, but I know somebody recently that was able to buy a second time in the print portal, and they do have the masks back there too. So.
Oh yeah, good point. Thanks, Dar.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
And then a couple frequently asked questions from customer service. I'm just going to read these over. It says, have you shopped with us today? If so, you may have noticed the pay portal. As we roll out this highly anticipated feature, just a couple of things I may have already mentioned. The second bullet is important, or let's go through all of them. PayPal checkout is available in your virtual office and replicated sites for regular purchases, as well as host orders. That's huge. Secondly, you may use PayPal for a partial payment in conjunction with product credit. However, it can't be used for a partial payment in conjunction with a credit card. Thirdly, PayPal is available for use on the cart page as well as the checkout page. And lastly, at this time, PayPal is not available for eSuite fees, swag store purchases, or for the join process. And then continued great news for our customer support team. Oh yes, this is awesome. The online live chat feature has returned. As of December 17th, the feature is once again accessible in the virtual office to paid rank team leaders and above. With the live chat feature, team leaders and above can start a new support ticket or address an existing ticket created over email or through the customer support portal. Just be sure to reference your existing ticket number. So that is exciting. And I've heard a lot of people have started using it and they had great things to share. And stay connected. This is a good one to screenshot with your phone, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and then it shares our Monday newsletter that we get emailed to all stylists. The Tuesday training is amazing. It is one of my most favorite things that they offer. These are 15-minute trainings from the top, and I listen to them on recording in the evenings and on the weekends. They are also in the back office under resources, or you can listen to them live Tuesdays, noon Eastern time. And then our new stylist training call every Wednesday. That's fantastic. That's something new that is really, really helpful. And then it says, again, the text alerts for restocks. This is a really good one to screenshot and save and to share with new stylists as well who join you. Oh, this is good. This is really important and worth repeating. Senior directors and above earn annual income achieved by fewer than 1% of Color Street stylists. Their earnings are extraordinary and not typical. As with most opportunities, you can find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform below average or perhaps make no money at all. The earnings of an independent stylist are based solely on the successful sale of products. So this is an earnings statement that they want us to share. I've seen different versions of this. This is the one that the company has shared, and it's a great one. This is one that we could all use if we're talking about money. So this is really important that we don't ever mislead anybody with the amount of money that can be made or the income potential, that it is a direct result of what, you know, number of parties or the team or different factors that play in. And it makes me think of like when people join a gym or when people do different things where there's a result that may just be dependent on the person. And so this is something important to share. Even if you want to screenshot this, it says stylists will incur expenses in operating their Color Street business, such as the initial kit purchase or that eSuite subscription, or any additional advertising or promotional expenses or samples and training. With Color Street, you have an opportunity to earn income, but it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business, and a stylist's success depends largely on their personal commitment, hard work, business skills, and market conditions. A stylist's income is not representative of results, and Color Street does not guarantee any income or rank success. For more information, please see the full Color Street income disclosure. So the income disclosure is a chart that shows each of the ranks with the amount, maybe annually, like in 2019, what was made. So that is really good to look at. I have it saved as a screenshot in my camera roll, so I have it to share if needed. And that is it. Thank you all so much for listening to my announcements.
Thank you, Dina. Jackie, do you have anything more to share for us tonight?
I am just so impressed with how thorough and efficient this training was. I thought I just got so many good nuggets, great information. Thank you to everyone who participated and helped out. We so appreciate you. I'm loving the chat and I love the participation with the answers, the questions. So thank you to everybody. Thank you, Dar, for helping keep me on the ledge before the call. So I appreciate you.
You guys are all going through some tough times, so everybody's here to help each other. I love that about our team. And prayers for Debbie's son. That's they're actually at the ER with him right now. So say some prayers for him and for Jackie's dad as well. We don't do this business alone, so this is a family, and we just want you guys to know that we're here for you when you're in your time of need too. Thank you everyone for joining, and I'll let you sign us out, Jackie. I'm going to stop recording.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. I really look forward to seeing everyone on our Saturday event. Stephanie, I know that you just suffered a loss, and I see your face, and I just want to say, I know I can't say it to everyone here, and everyone's got some stuff. So Steph, my heart goes out to you and your family during this tough time. Girls, I'm giving you a huge hug to everyone. 2020 was crazy. 2021 is gonna be so much better. I cannot wait till we do a group hug. And just seeing your faces and so many people show up tonight really gives me goosebumps. We are not in this alone, and you help make it so much more rewarding. So thank you, friends. I love you.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Have a good
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Great job, you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Fabulous. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Good job.